Good morning. Hope everything is going well with you this morning, wherever I'm finding you at this particular time of the day. I hope it started off right for you in terms of meditation and prayer and self contemplation. I want to talk to you this morning basically about getting things done. And one of the reasons why most people don't get things done is because they think just belief is enough, they think prayer is enough. They think just sitting down and thinking about a thing is enough, and that is not enough in order to make something happen. In order to make something happen, there has to be some action. Let's consider this here. Having good health is a universal concern. It's a universal objective. It's a universal thought. It's coming from the internal aspect of our nature. Something tells us that we should have better health. It doesn't matter if everybody else is sick. Um, we know that we should be well. If everybody else is moving around and sneezing and coughing and having all of these other symptoms that send the impression that something is wrong with the body of the person, our natural nature tells us that we should be healthy. That's just natural, and we none of us can get away from that. But I think somehow, because of a lack of education, lack of motivation, lack of training, a lack of mentorship, as it relates to health, most people just think that somehow they can, eat the way that they were taught to eat and not make any decisions different from how they were brought up, and everything is going to be all right. Yet and still, they can see mother might have had a problem, father might have had a problem. Too many people with diabetic conditions, too many people with hypertensive problems with hypertension. Now, look at what's starting to happen with dementia and Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. You know, and they're basically seeing Alzheimer's now as a second form of diabetes. Well, most of that is coming as a result of lifestyle, diet being the primary cause of it. We're eating just randomly for most part, or based on how we were educated. So let's kind of look at how to go about building better health if you're interested in building better health. And that's what I'm looking to talk to this morning. People who have an interest in building better health. And I do believe this. It doesn't matter what your other objectives are. And most of you know this, what your other objectives are, until you really decide that you, in fact, want good health and you're willing to work for it. The other things you're not going to get a chance to enjoy anyway. You won't get a chance to enjoy family. You won't get a chance to enjoy your resources or your wealth. You won't get a chance to really enjoy that nice house that you live in, that nice car that you drive, those fine clothes that you wear or that you have hanging in the closet. You won't get a chance to enjoy those things without good health. So all of us know that. Most of us know that. But we don't necessarily search out to find out, okay, what do I do? What do I really do? Because, I have the desire for good health, but why is it so elusive? Why is it that I haven't been able to attain it? And other people have been able to attain it. People that I know, I got relatives that are in pretty much good health, so on and so forth. They have a tendency to be able to stop themselves from eating whatever they shouldn't be eating that's leading towards their problems. They have a tendency to be able to maintain and control their sugar and keep their blood pressure down. They have the desire to get out and go and exercise and work out and all of these things. They have the potential to do that, and they have the strength to do it. And yet somehow I'm missing it. It's elusive. So what do? First of all, you need to understand something about yourself. This is first and foremost. You're not going to develop ultimate health or very good health unless you have a health consciousness. Well, what does that require? It's going to require some study. It's going to require some mentorship. Um, Desire could be there, but not more important than motivation in order to get what you want. Because many of us, we have a desire for a thing. We want something, but we're not willing to pay the price to get it. So it starts up top. Healing starts from the top down, the inside out. It's not something outside of you that you got to be concerned about first and foremost. It's what's going on with your thinking. Are you thinking properly, correctly? Is your mind in a reasonable state? Are you using the faculties of creativity, such as your imagination and your intuition and your will and your perception? These things become necessary in order for you to create the new you. And what you're looking for in terms of better health, greater health, more financial flexibility, and more financial freedom, that all comes as a result of you building better health, and getting yourself in a better state of mind. That doesn't happen any other way. See, change is inevitable. This is what Bob Proctor says. He says, change is inevitable, but personal growth is a choice. And we know this to be true. Personal growth is a choice. Life won't change for you unless you come out and choose that you want it to change. And then you have to be, not only do you have to desire it and want it, you got to be motivated to get it. So what are you reading every day? Who are you listening to every day? You're listening to books. I mean, you're reading books. You're listening to tapes and CDs and DVDs. And are you digital? What are you doing? What are you doing to put yourself in the state of mind that you need to be in order for you to succeed? Because until you start doing that, you're just not going to get the results that you want. So too many of us, we just think that it's enough for us to have desire, and then that something's going to happen for us. Proctor says this. He said, you want something to happen for you that can only happen through you. You want infinite intelligence, or you want the creator to do something for you that can only happen through you. So if you want to get over these problems that you got, you want to get over these aches and these pains that you have, you want to get over this poverty-stricken life that you have, you're going to have to take some action in order for that to take place. And this is the missing thing, the missing piece of the puzzle for most people. Because somehow they just think, well, they're going to pray it into existence. No, you're not. Prayer will give you some motivation. Prayer will move you in a particular direction. But if you don't exercise some applied faith, believing that that thing is going to happen, and then taking action to make it happen, it's not going to happen. And you can sit around and think about drinking water all day, but until you start drinking that water, nothing's going to happen for you. Life is not going to change for you. There are a number of things that I can show you that you need to do, but unless you do them, nothing's going to happen. It's not going to be any change for you. So I'll be coming here pretty much every day talking to you, maybe sometime 2 or 3 times a day, talking about what's necessary in order for you to get to where you want to go. If you want better health, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about. I'm here to talk to you about better health, and better health comes with better financial circumstances, better financial conditions. Better health comes with better hygiene. Better health comes with better sanitation. Better health comes with better nutrition. All of these are factors. And without these factors, don't expect for nothing to get better, because better isn't something down the road. Better is something that you become. And until you become better, things don't get better. That's how it is. So there's understanding this. Good health is a great objective for us. It's a universal objective, but it is a good objective for us, particularly living in a society like we live in here in America today, when there's so many things that's encroaching upon our health. I mean, from our diet, from our lack of exercise, and not just taking, and then just thinking the wrong thoughts. We'd be surprised how much better we would be off if we were reading better books and finer minds and had good mentors. We'd be surprised. So look, here's what I'm going to do. In fact, some of you, if you're looking for better health, and you got to have nutrition. This body has a chemistry to it. It has a biology to it. You got to feed it. If you don't feed it, it dies. You all know that. If you don't feed this biology, this chemistry, it's going to die. Now, you got to be putting the right stuff in here. What's the first thing you got to put in here every day? It's water. Water is the first thing you got to put in here every day. And you need to be putting clean water in here, an alkaline water in here, a water that's going to help to electrolyze your body, because your body is really it's electrical. So you need water with electrolytes in it. So that is available for you today. But just to know about it is not enough. You got to be able to take some action. Next thing that I'm going to do to try to help those of you who are interested in help is you can go to my website. You see my website up there, drnuriddin.com. Go to that website that you see up there, and I'll give you a free 15-minute consultation. You go make an appointment there on the calendar. Go to the calendar of events. As you go to the calendar of events, there, pick a time and a day, and then make an appointment. And then let's get on the line and let's talk about your health from a holistic standpoint. I'm talking about the entire life, not just part of it, but I'll give you a free 15 minutes. So you can share with me what's going on with you, some of the aches and pains that you may be having, or some of the other problems that you may be having, psychological problems that you may be having. Because holistic health is dealing with all of that. It's your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's all tied up together. And until you start working on yourself really from some type of holistic perspective, then things won't change for you. So look, it's good talking to you. Again, call that number. You can call that number. That's my number straight to my office there, 336-852-3040. Or either you can go to that website. You can go to Zuma.com. Go there, and what you'll see there are things that you can use, products that you can use, supplements that you can use, natural stuff that you can use that you can put into your body every day. And let me say something to you. If you think you can make it through this life without investing in your health, then you are deluding yourself. You cannot make it through this life without investing in your health. So don't think that you can. You got to be willing to take some action if you want things to change for you. Otherwise, they're not going to change. You can just delude yourself thinking that I'm going to pray on it, or you're procrastinating. You're just putting things off day after day after day. You know you need to take some action, but you won't take the action. Why? What stops you? This is procrastination. Well, what's the opposite of it? You're not making a decision. You got to make a decision. So you're equipped already with everything that you need in order to have the best life that this life can offer you. That's already here for you. The question is, are you going to move along those lines? It doesn't happen without you examining other people and looking at what did they do? Go back and examine your own circumstances first. That's the first thing. And some of you, who talks to you more than you talk to yourself? Nobody. You talk to yourself more so than anybody talks to you. The question is, what are you saying to yourself every day? How are you talking to yourself every day? Are you motivating yourself every day? Are you challenging yourself every day? Are you in a positive mental state of mind every day? Saying, I can do this, I can make this happen. I got to get out of this situation that I'm in, and I'm going to get out of this situation that I'm in. I'm not going to stay here. I know I got to do something, and I'm going to do something. But the paradigm has to change. The habits have to change. If the habits don't change, nothing is going to change. And only you can change the habits. Nobody else can change those habits for you. You have to change them. So really, it's all in your hands. And we hope that we've said something here to touch you here this morning. Again, go to the calendar. Go to my website, drnuriddin.com. Give you a 15-minute free consultation about what's going on with you. It's been good talking to you this morning. If you're interested in using something, you need water. You need water is the first thing that you need. So get you a good grade of water. Go to Zuma.com. We're talking to you about water. A good grade of water. Start drinking you a good grade of water every day, and you'll start to see change take place in your life. It's been good talking to you. I look forward to talking to you all again the next time. Peace be unto you means assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Nuriddin. I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina. You all have a healthy and pleasant day.